Some of you might recall I did a Devil's Advocate video for XPlay and their review of Devil May Cry 4, which, now that I think about it, is kind of ironic. But a certain individual, I believe he's a subscriber by the name of Metalmouth44, has some problems with one of the people that I talked about in the Devil's Advocate video, Time Warp 1. But this video is so ridiculous, I just have to respond to it.
This will be a quick video because, well, this won't be a quick video. This will be a long video with no entrance, no music at all, just like the Big Al rant that I did.
Metalmouth, you screw up your speaking a lot in this video, but I'm just going to say this now. Editing!
Because I have a lot to say about this guy. Now, the only reason why I was still subscribed to this idiot was because I just wanted to see how much more information I can get so I can fully bash this complete and utter moron.
And I would like to point out that a good chunk of this video is based on an easily avoidable bias.
The person in question I'm talking about is the person that you can see in front here, Time Warp 1.
You know, Time Warp 1 himself posted a comment on this video's page. I think you're supposed to sing it like the Chia Pet jingle. Butthurt.
Now, if you haven't seen any of his videos, you are a freaking miracle. That is a goddamn miracle that you didn't view any of his videos.
It's like he took a lesson in ranting from Sonic Fan Guy. Switch out Time Warp 1's videos with Sonic Hentai, and Metalmouth sounds exactly like him.
If you have, I feel sorry ahead of time.
But it already happened. Oh my god, he's psychic.
So what's the problem with Time Warp 1? Well, if I get any racial crap for this video, I'm going to beat the virtually beat you up if you even say that the only reason why I hate Time Warp 1 is because he's Asian. I do not hate him because of that. His voice is annoying, that I know.
First of all, I think he's Pacific Islander. Second of all, if the first thing you must convince people is that you're not racist, you're probably going to convince more people than not. Hinting that you think people like Time Warp 1 all talk like him doesn't help that case either.
But it's not because I hate him for that. No, the reason why I hate him is because he's a terrible ranter, okay?
Christ, you're petty.
Let me try to explain all his rants. This is every single one of his rants in a nutshell. Hey everybody, this is a Time Warp 1 here.
No, you gotta have a little bit of sass in there. More like, hey everybody, it's Time Warp 1 here. That's either too Michael Jackson or too Chad Warden, but whatever.
And today I'm going to rant about the Sonic fanboys. They suck because, they suck, and they're stupid, and they're idiots, and they're ignorant, and they're morons, And that's my video. Peace, DX, lol.
That's almost every single one of his rants. Almost every single one. He doesn't prove a point in any of them.
I don't watch Time Warp 1, nor do I care for the little fuck, but I'm willing to bet that you holding onto that subscription has led you to tune out everything from him you didn't want to hear. I can't prove that's what you were thinking, but then again, I can't prove that the videos are all like that, so I'm on the fence no matter what the fuck.
Now, Comic Strip Dude made a Devil's Advocate video towards Devil May Cry 4 against XPlay, where XPlay gave it a 4 stars, and 3 stars, and he defended Devil May Cry for getting, well, he's defending,
Give him a minute, people, he's kinda new to this thing.
XPlay for giving him that rating, and he was bashing both Prince of Moose and mostly Time Warp 1.
Hey, hang on. I resent saying that I was bashing those two. Aside from calling Time Warp 1 a squirrely little ass, there weren't any personal attacks. That's what you're doing. My video was a counter to what I saw as extremely flawed arguments. I just happen to be really good at getting pissed off. In case you hadn't noticed.
And the reason why, and I could definitely see this, was because Time Warp 1's video was quote-unquote the more unprofessional.
You're gonna continue to mangle me, aren't you? Ugh, whatever.
Not necessarily the more unprofessional, but something like, I'll just put it mildly, he said something to the variation of, it was the one with the most flaws in it, pretty much, in general.
Actually, that was pretty much exactly what I said. You know, I did give some advice to viewers in that video, and I'll do the same for you in this one. Go back over videos you're going to talk about to keep your story straight. I know you can't do that with Time Warp's video on X-Play, since I obviously convinced him to take it down, but mine is so readily available that you made this video as a response to the fucking thing.
And I could not see how a single video by Time Warp 1 would be completely flawless.
To quote Boomstick545, nice save.
Now, another thing that he likes to do are these stupid YouTube poops. Now,
let me just get this warning before I let him go on. What he says about YouTube poops is ridiculous by itself, but what makes it worse is how hypocritical he sounds later on. You'll see.
If you like YouTube poops and if you enjoy YouTube poops, that's great, that's fine, skip over this part. If you don't like YouTube poops, watch this right now, because this is a brief little rant on YouTube poops, because he does them.
Because when you have people on your site already, they're not likely to call you on your hypocrisy, am I right? God, it's almost like he actually planned this shit out.
YouTube poops suck. I hate them so much, and the reason why is because they clog up the arteries and pretty much the poop chute of YouTube's ass. The reason why they're so bad is because they have no point to be on YouTube.
Metalmouth, there is no point to you being on YouTube. I like making rants. Holy crap, you have one now. Your cheap little rants clog up the crapshoot of YouTube. I want to express my thoughts and opinions. Well, sit right down and blow your head off. We'll make some space for you right now. The point of anything and everything on YouTube is up to the posters and the viewers, you fuck.
All these people say, oh, well, these stupid people that don't deserve, like, Fred and Smosh, they're clogging up YouTube's arteries. No, you're stupid YouTube poops and your freaking anime music video morons, too. I hate you guys, too. But the YouTube poopers, and I don't mean people that make YouTube poops, I mean the people that only straight up make YouTube poops, mostly, and Time Warp 1 included. You guys are freaking morons, okay? If you enjoy an anime, that's great, that's fine, that's dandy. Don't tell the whole world that you do, because some of us in the world, including myself, don't give a damn about what you like in anime. We don't.
Well, who the fuck are you, asshole? It doesn't matter if you're Einstein. It's not up to you and your ignorant buddies what goes up on YouTube. And I have to ask you something. Genuinely consider this. Ever seen that little arrow in the top left corner of your browser? Ever learned to read? You must have if you know what an AMV is and how it's spelled. You're really so utterly incompetent at the internet that you can't avoid the shit at your own free will. Who are you? You're a retard. And unlike you, I recognize that you are just as welcome to shit all over your channel as anyone else. So much so that I'm not even going to tell you to stop responding to my videos. Or better yet, to leave YouTube.